Okay, guys, we're gonna get it started here. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make you listen to this royalty-free dramatic music any longer. No, sir. Here, let me. As a matter of fact, let me turn that down. What's up, guys? How are we doing? I don't want to be in corner cam. Let's go to the main cam. I can't believe that. That's so embarrassing. How did we start off the show like that? It's been an interesting, tumultuous couple of weeks in the world. You know, a lot of shit has been going on. Deaths have been happening. Suspected deaths have been happening. I don't know if anyone has checked in on old Mitchy boy recently, Mitch McConnell. Suspected dead. I think he recently tweeted a proof of life, though. It's like this Benjamin Netanyahu thing all over again. You guys remember when everyone was saying that guy was just dead? And, yeah, you know, possibly he's dead. But, I mean, it's just crazy to think that, number one, that's even a possibility that he wouldn't be dead. And number two, that, you know what? Let's just get off of this topic. I've been having the craziest issues with YouTube recently, just getting banned and content warning this and strike that, and it's like, wow. I feel like I'm finally starting to relate to all the YouTubers I watched growing up. It's like the worst thing in the world for these guys was to get a content strike or a content warning. And I was like, what the fuck? But now I get it. I mean, imagine I was making money from this thing and then I got content striked. I'd be double mad, right? I'd be really pissed. So anyway, guys, the shirt is a little bit too small for me. Don't say anything, guys. We're working on it. Actually, I don't think we can even work on this. It's like coming up under the pits of my arms. You know, when your shoulders are too big and it comes up under the pits of your arms. It's just, I'm huge. What can I say? I'm huge, you know? Decently muscular. We're getting there. Exciting show for you guys today. I mainly wanted to do a lot of reaction content today, quite frankly, just because I feel like in my downtime, I have a lot of shit to do day to day, but in my little downtime, I feel like I have been seeing the wildest shit on my timeline recently. And you know, I always get worried of like bored or letting life pass you by or something, but it seems like every day there's some new crazy shit going on. There's just too many significant things to think about anymore, right? With this many people on planet Earth and with opportunities being this near to the base state that you're born into, right? If you're in a first world country anyway, you're going to end up having a lot of exceptional people, and exceptional people make very interesting stories. And we have no shortage of interesting stories, and I'm glad for that because that's kind of how I farm my content. So I'm kidding. I'm joking only, guys. It's more of like a diving board. You know, you jump on the diving board, you bounce off, I go in my own direction. The yarn, you know, Trump calls it the yarn. So a lot of yarn in it for you today, boys. I tried to get Monkey to work last time. Why don't I do a quick spot check? Let's go live on TikTok as well, just because these animals were actually very, what's it called? These animals were very, I'm so sorry. They were receptive to the stream last time. I got a lot of engagement on TikTok last time, so unfortunately we're going to have to do it again. And TikTok does not like pause screens. That's why we're doing it this way now. You see the things that you learn being out here in the field. Let's see if Monkey. Oh my God, it's the fucking Russian. No, see, this is what happens when you're using the camera for a live stream. You can't do Monkey. So I'm going to have to figure that workflow out for you guys at some point. I don't know. Welcome TikTok to the stream. Let me turn my microphone on. Welcome back TikTok to the stream. I've missed you guys dearly. It's been a wild couple of months. I was just telling my other more superior forms of live stream that we have a lot of fun stories and stuff in store for you today. Maybe we'll even end up live streaming, or not live streaming, we're already live streaming. Maybe we'll end up freestyling at some point if you guys are lucky enough. Or get me in a good mood, because I like freestyling, but I don't like to freestyle for like a captive audience, you know, where they're like, I don't give a fuck. You know, it has to be like a little bit encouraged, you know. That's the only time you'll see my talents, when someone's like, please, oh my God, please. You guys don't know this. I play instruments. I do a bunch of stuff. Guitar, piano, fucking this, that, the woo wop, the bam, right? And I get a lot of requests. So, and I will only play in the face of a request, and sometimes I deny requests, honestly, at this stage in the game. I'm just a little embarrassed. I haven't, you know, I don't practice guitar as much as I used to. So should we get right into it? I kind of want to bring out my guitar. How the fuck would I even do that? I'd have to get a different mic for that. I'd have to get my other iPhone or something. Would you guys like that if I sang a song for you, or would that be super gay? You guys let me know in the comments. Okay. Let's see. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Yeah, I'm way older than 18. God damn, I'm 7 years out of 18. It's tough, guys. Getting older is tough. But anyway, I don't want to get into it. We can't cry on stream today. Let's just get into the first story of the day. And what do I want to choose? Oh, you know what? We'll go for this one. This is a good story. Well, depending on how you look at it, I suppose. But this is a good story. Let me oh shit, my bad, guys. I'm totally doxing my shit on TikTok. I mean, I'm gonna have to learn to not be a fucking idiot at some point, but well, today is not that day, so okay. So this is our first story, guys. Let me go to corner cam for this one. That's right. This is our first story. Let me give you the uncropped, as a matter of fact. This is our first story of the day. Dude, this is so fucking sad to see, guys. I mean, do you think it was rigged? Do you think it was legitimate? We'll cover all the angles. First and foremost, this is a horrific haircut, Connor. I wish I could zoom in. Why doesn't it let me zoom in? I wonder. I can't zoom in on a video? It doesn't do that? No, it doesn't do that. Okay, fine.
And now, look, that's gonna do it.
What in God's name? Wait, okay, let's watch the fight. Let's watch, guys. You ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, I need to get my soundboard out here again. I'm gonna make that the exact next tab, bro. Let me get the soundboard out here. Dun, 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 dun. Do I do too much like live stream setup on the live stream? I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm learning how to do this, and I don't have a fucking stream deck yet. So, let's see. Celebration. What's a celebration sound? Yeah. There you go. Hopefully that doesn't get me content claimed. Okay, that's enough. Hey. Whoa. Stop. No, that's too much, bruh. See, this is why I need my own soundboard. I'm gonna get fucking content claimed off of my soundboard. Okay, anyway. Guys, return of the king. Well, truthfully, he's been on a losing streak as far as we've known since that Khabib fight, right? Like, I don't know. Has he done a lot since that Khabib fight? I don't even know. But he's been on a bit of a losing streak, and his comeback did not disappoint that losing streak. So guys, we're gonna watch the entire fight on my stream and not get content claimed. Are you ready? We're gonna watch the entire Conor McGregor comeback. I don't even know how many years he's been gone. It's been a lot. He was in a movie and shit. But anyway.
And now, look, that's gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, what is going on?
About as anticlimactic an end as there could be. McGregor's injured. There's some injury he's dealing with.
But why do they? It looks like his right leg.
There you go, guys. Conor McGregor's return of the king. The Fighting Irish. The Irish, we're gonna fucking fight you. Top of the morning to ya, I'll fucking fight ya. The Irish king, the GOAT, is no longer. I mean, this is... It's unbelievable, this fucking guy, eh? So, oh god, and all the shit this guy talks. You know, you got to think. You know, it's bad enough as it is to have your comeback be like this. Oh, whoa, what is going on there? Okay, we're good, right? Wait, let me make sure we're good. What? Oh my god. I just got my fucking stream banned from that shit. Are you joking? Are you fucking joking? I just got my fucking TikTok banned for that shit? Dog. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do for TikTok? I'm gonna just fucking post. How do I pin a comment? I'm gonna just post my fucking live stream clip because I can't show my screen on here. I'm gonna get banned. That's fucked up, TikTok. That's fucked up, TikTok. God damn, bro. Well, let's just end this live and go live again, okay? Okay. All right. Well, we're back on the live on TikTok. You know, honestly, are we back? Are we back on the live on TikTok? I don't even fucking know anymore, man. Guys, I'm so sorry. I mean, this sucks. This sucks for the flow of the stream. Yeah, okay. We're here. This sucks for the flow of the stream. Do these big they have producers and shit behind the stream, behind the scenes, right? Guys, this is a one-man band. This is a one-man band. Okay? I'm doing everything. I'm producing, I'm acting, I'm writing, I'm cracking jokes, comedic development, you know, improv, all of it all at once, and you guys can't throw me a goddamn bone. You got to make fun of me for it. So, you know, up yours. F you guys. I'm really on the censorship stuff. God, this doesn't feel right at all. You're allowed to say bad words on the internet. That's what the internet is for, man. I'm not censoring shit. I'm not censoring shit, bro. You're allowed to say bad words on the internet. That's what it was fucking made for, okay? I'll just steer off of the topics, right? The topics are where it gets dicey. But you can say fucking bad words on the internet. God damn it. Fucking hate that shit. This content shit. Oh, god damn. I'm gonna blow a gasket, bro. So the question is, do I put my YouTube link or my Kick link in the TikTok chat? Will they just ban me outright for doing this fucking the Kick? you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think they might just ban me straight up. Here, cool. Okay. Now I'm going to comment it here. Can I pin this comment? Yeah. Okay. See my screen here. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Boom, guys. You guys got to see what a fucking genius I am. Oh, no, you can only pin one at a time. Okay. We're going to put them all in one. Okay, boom. There you go. Now we pin this one. Not approved! You can't put links? Dude, this is fucked up, man. How do people get around this on TikTok? There's got to be who's got the method for me? There's got to be a method for this. Should I just put my channel name? Like, will anyone care enough if I just put my channel name? I have active community guideline strikes. You guys see what the hell I'm dealing with? Okay, at Official Prince Live on YouTube. I'm going to pin that comment. Okay. On YouTube to see screen. Okay, perfect. Okay. Under review. My own comments are under review on TikTok? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So this reaction shit is tough, dude. Cause I didn't anticipate this, but reacting to just a UFC fight can just tank your shit. Oh my God. How the fuck does Clavicular do this shit? That guy's an idiot. He's able to do this? Sorry, is that bullying TikTok? God, you fucks. God, you give me a migraine. This fucking platforms. I turn into a Jewish grandma. That's how fucking stressed I am about this shit, man. God, I just want to cover this story. Okay, so let's get back to Conor McGregor here. We're just not going to play it. We're just going to have the screenshots. You guys saw it. If you were here, you were here. It was, what, like not even a 5-second fight? It was maybe a 5-second fight. And interesting to note, the color green is just a coincidence. But I actually have Conor McGregor's whiskey in this cup right now in front of your face. What the hell is it called? Proper 12. Proper 12. Drink some fucking Proper 12. Listen, I would love a sponsorship, and it looks like you need some good PR right now. So the Proper 12 guys, if you're watching this, by all means. But it's fantastic. I'm sad to see that this is his. I was never that into UFC. I mean, I watched the fights. I watched the Khabib thing. This fucking guy who's on Neon streams. I haven't seen a single fight from him, but I watch him sometimes. Chael Sonnen, right? All that old school shit I did as well. And then I bought his fucking whiskey because they just happen to have it. I was like, I'll pick it up. Let's see. It's delicious. It's wonderful. It's like spiced. It's got some, it's got some cinnamon notes in it. It adds a lot to this fucking Diet Coke mixer that I've put into it. And it's apparently more of a mixing whiskey anyway. But I don't want anyone to talk shit about his whiskey. It's a great product. But and that's free promo. But it's sad to see that, I was almost rooting for him again off of the back of this whiskey. I was like, well, hell, you're not a fancy guy. I'm not a fancy guy. You didn't make a fancy whiskey. It's affordable. It was less than $30 for the whole goddamn bottle. And, and from that front, from an alcoholic front, I was completely on board with him. And I didn't watch the fight or anything, but I see this in the interim, in the aftermath, and I think, fuck, man, I wish you didn't make such a delicious whiskey, because now I'm going to have to be the fan of a loser. That's too harsh. I won't call him a loser, but it's like, it's an ugly thing to see someone who talks so much shit and has this money and does this, and then this is how he ends up. What if we play it on mute? You think that'd be an issue? We'll just play it on mute. Look at this. That's the whole fight. Boom. Look, he throws one kick. Oh my God. I thought he threw a kick. He doesn't even throw the kick. Dude, that's so rigged. Oh, look at this guy. I don't even know who the hell that is. You think that's rigged? So here's the other theory. So number one, yes, obvious angle. That's very sad to see a former legend just I mean, it looks like he takes the knee. I mean, you'll wonder if he couldn't have fought through it or something. I guess not. I saw an MRI. I think that was completely fake, but it looked like his knee was shattered. I think that was fake news, though. But whatever. Anyway, the whole point being, that's incredibly sad, obviously. But also, I mean, come on. You know how much money is behind these fucking MMA fights, just in the gambling alone, and then concessions, and then merch, TV syndication, pay-per-view, sponsors in the ring. You have no idea how much money is flowing through these things. And those ringside seats right there, let me go back to it. These ringside seats right here, I mean, what do they got to be? $20K a pop at least, right? They charge insane amounts of money. I try to get tickets to that one at the not the Dome. Do they call it the Dome? The Globe? The Sphere. I tried to go to the Sphere one. That didn't end up materializing. But so much money is flowing through this. You gotta wonder, would they risk that much money? Imagine you have one business deal one night, right? And if it doesn't go right, there's like $20 million to play around with in one night for any company on planet Earth. $20 million to play around with in one night. You don't think you're going to do every goddamn thing to make sure it goes the way you want it to go? You guys catching my drift? Like $20 million in one night, potentially. I'm probably way overshooting. They probably only net, whatever amount. But let's say gross, maybe, right? Dude, for them to like leave so much up to chance, and I know it's a fight, and I'm sure they put on very legitimate fights, but something like this, and what's more is you'd say Conor McGregor would never sacrifice his image for, dude, I heard win or lose, he's walking out with 30 mil for this fight alone, for this going up into the octagon and just smashing his knee in. 30 mil. So you're telling me like you wouldn't take like a PR hit? Everyone's going to forget about this, right? Obviously. But there's like points on top of points. Let me just say one thing. Before we get back to the original point. People say this all the time. Oh, people are going to forget. It's going to not be such a big deal. It's true. Yeah, the news cycle moves quick. People are going to forget. But that means they're forgetting about you. The second they think of you again, they're going to remember what happened. I hate when people say people are going to forget. Oh, people are going to forget. People aren't going to fucking forget. I remember when a kid shit his pants in the 3rd grade. That's if I see him today, I'll remember that happened, right? I haven't thought about it. You're right. I forgot. Like, it's the first time I've thought about it in 25 years, however fucking long it's been. I don't know. Okay. But once I see his face and I'm like, hey, Scotty, whatever, I'm going to remember, what he did. So this is the point. Like these aura losses are, I want to say these aura losses are actually material. But there is one way around them that I'm seeing now, that if you're just always in the news cycle saying crazier and crazier shit and just like going wild and you're always in the news cycle, then they really do get forgotten. Like if you're constantly topping yourself, I think that's Trump's game. I think like some bad shit came out one time and then he's like, well, we got to flood the press with some other shit. And then he does some other shit. Well, got to flood the press with some other shit. And it's just like this cat and mouse forever. Honestly, I think that might be what he's doing. Cause that's the only way I see out of this. It's just like, oh, you remember when Prince fucking, did meth? And they're like, oh yeah, I do remember that. Do you remember when Prince fucking killed a man? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like, you can wash your own reputation. I think that's fair to say. You can wash your own reputation by just doubling down over and over again. But that's pretty sad. So anyway, $30 million reputation down the drain. Potentially they, Potentially they rigged the hell out of this match. Let me see if my pinned comment is still there. Yeah. So potentially they just rigged the hell out of this. Guys, on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, you guys can go on YouTube. I'm live streaming. You can see my screen and everything. Right now I'm not showing anything though, so you're not missing out if you're just here. Yep, I got guideline strikes, guys. I'm a bad boy. This is going to be a fun stream. All right, I feel it. I have a lot of energy. It's because we're starting early. It's only 6:37. It feels like it's midnight. God, that Proper 12, it's so good. It's so good. I will be a fan of his whiskey forever. But anyway, sad to see Conor McGregor, generational aura loss, I hope it was rigged. For his sake, I hope it was rigged. He released some tweet apology. I never thought this could happen. Who knows? These guys can say whatever the fuck they want to say. So that's that. And we'll never know. And I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even want to know. So, okay, guys. Do I have something else on Conor? I might have something else on Conor. Let me just make sure. Nah, that was it. But actually, this is actually a very good segue. I'm glad I said that. This is actually a very good segue into a very sad topic, into another Conor. Barring Conor McGregor's generational aura loss, which is sad to see. Your whiskey is fantastic, sir. I'll say one more time. Proper 12. It's a mixer. It's not, you don't sip it, I don't think, but It's a very, alcoholics recommend it. So anyway, moving on from one Conor with a generational aura loss to another Conor with a literal loss of life. Hey, Gibberish TV, you're gonna like this one. My boy Gibran, he actually met this guy. So I haven't asked him about it. Gibran, you got to join the stream, bro. You can join on TikTok. So I, this is really sad to see. My friend Gibran, he actually met this guy, Conor Murphy. Oh, that was supposed to be like a reveal. This doesn't even show Conor Murphy. This is just Androgenic talking about it. Can we get like a story on Conor Murphy? Maybe we can watch a video. We'll probably have to use the other account for that. Hey, Elijah, I see you, bro. What's up, man? Yeah, we're talking about Conor Murphy right now, the sad passing of Conor Murphy. I'm gonna look for a video that kind of covers what happened. I'm hoping there's a Greg Doucette video. That'd be nice. I'm just looking up Conor Murphy death. This is pretty sad. Ooh, Nick's Strength and Power. There is indeed a Greg Doucette, and I have indeed watched half of it. Okay, well, let's see, guys. This is sad to see. It's sad. It's always sad to see. Yeah, rip Conor Murphy. Yeah, bro. Okay, Greg.
Was he experimenting with...
Yeah, dude. And you know what's funny? Before we get into Greg Doucette, just for the TikTok buddies who cannot see my screen, the analog or the comparison that so many people have been making is that he's like a 17th century Chinese philosopher or something. He like has the death of like an alchemist from the 17th century because he had some obsession with gold or. He kind of went off so here's the thing. He went off the deep end for sure. I'm not going to say that he was faking it the whole time, but, certainly part of it was the clip farming, right? And I worry if I don't face a similar demise at this rate. But that was the whole point of it. He was kind of clip farming. Apparently that whole thing where he drank the divine protein shake. You guys remember that? Him drinking the divine protein shake. Guys, I didn't even post on Instagram that I'm live right now. Anyway, the divine protein shake is nut. It's not. He was drinking nut as a divine. And you're saying it like it recycles some nutrients from the body or something. I don't know. It's some weird quack science. But regardless, apparently that was fake. And if that was indeed fake, then that is amazing clip farming. This guy might have actually been a genius because that's amazing. And he doesn't give a fuck, right? I don't know about genius. I don't know if genius is the word, but it's the not give a fuckness of, what people think about you, which I respect. So anyway, Greg Doucette, Conor Murphy, very sad to see. My boy, I actually met him once. He was in a video. Let's see if we can find that video. I'd love to find that video.
Rest in peace, Conor Murphy. Yet again, another OG fitness influencer has fallen.
Right. So many of these guys just die.
And so I wish this was fake. I wish this was all made up. I wish this was some kind of a scam, that it wasn't actually true. But unfortunately, he has in fact passed away. And he did so by drowning in a lake.
So Conor passed away in Bangkok. I'm in Pattaya. I'm 2 hours south. I didn't drive up there. I last saw Conor, maybe it was like 10, 11 days ago, something like this.
Tony Huge has made a very lengthy video about this. I've watched the video, and frankly, he talked more about how Conor Murphy was injecting gold into his body than anything else, that he was trying to be a superhuman.
And he had the hypothesis that gold, if you can get it into every cell in your body, would have some special power of like conductivity, of
Okay, this is what I was talking about before.
pulses that
You
go
guys
through
see
the
what I was
body.
talking about? This guy was obsessed with gold, like a 17th century philosopher, alchemist, or some shit. A lot of people, guys, a lot of people across history have had this obsession with gold that's led them to an untimely demise. You guys remember, not Ciudad de Deus, that was City of God, but what the hell did they call it? City of Gold. Fucking Rita Ora. I don't even know, dude. It was anyway. The City of Gold. This conquistadors. They went to the New World. They risked everything, you know, for the City of Gold. And this Connor Murphy guy, here we are, Luxmaxers. However many years later, 300 years later, we're still playing the exact same game. We're playing the same game.
And also connect you to the metaphysical world.
And so I certainly hope that there is not a trend going on where social media influencers are somehow faking their deaths. There's a line that I don't think that we should be crossing, and that in line, it involves pretending that you're no longer with us.
Right.
He had just
That's a hey, thanks for the
injected a
line
very-
in the sand, Greg Doucette. That's the line in the sand we're drawing. Don't fake your own death. I think we can draw a couple lines before
very
that.
large amount of gold. He was titrating up his gold dosage for a while now, and he was becoming, some people would say he was becoming more abnormal than even his normal self.
He also messaged how he's a great actor. And so throughout the video, I was thinking, is this like Nocturnal Kent? Am I going to be duped yet again? Connor Murphy is notorious for staging certain events, and I was in fact friends with him in private. When I talk to him, I say, hey, great acting. That was really funny. You're very impressive. I don't know how you
Yeah,
can speak
Greg Doucette, you're
as
kinda
eloquently
yapping, bro.
as you
Let's
do.
get into
$750,000. I was thinking, is he actually that rich? 22 million bought is about $750,000. It's still a
22 million baht. $750,000 home in like fucking Thailand, dude. Oh my Christ. Oh my God, dude. That's insane, bro. $750,000 house in Austin, Texas is already pretty crazy. It's not that crazy. It's a pretty normal house, but it's a good house. This fucking guy in Thailand is living like a king. I got to clip farm more. Do I got to drink the Divine Protein Shake too? What do you say, guys? We'll take a vote in the comments.
very nice home, in particular where he was living. And it says, then runs into a village lake and dies. Tony Hughes says that he was an avid golfer, that he was trying to develop the best golf swing in the world to drive the balls further than last time, and that he was experimenting with microdosing gold, like literally gold.
Yeah, and this all
into his
came from an ayahuasca trip. This guy, not Conor McGregor, this guy Connor Murphy, he all this crazy content stuff. It started kind of after he took this crazy ayahuasca trip in like fucking Peru or something, and then he was just kind of never the same after that, you know. And this is I have a couple of businesses, you know, and I'm kind of in the business world, and in the business world, this is what we call a founder that gets one-shotted, you know. Basically what that means is that they have some crazy psychedelic experience and they don't want to return to work. They're like, oh, what is the meaning of life? I'm here to, you know, connect with the spirit world, and they don't want to work on their fintech startup anymore, basically, which is good for them. But there's I've never seen this, but it's like a rumor that there's some contracts, like CEO contracts and stuff, that stipulate zero use of psychedelics for fear of founder one-shotting, you know. And then you guys don't know how it is in business. If the founder gets one-shotted, there's no business. It's gone. Nobody understands. It's gone, dude. Until you have like fucking 100 employees, if the founder gets one-shotted, dude, you're done. So anyway, Connor Murphy got one-shotted.
You can hear him hinting at it in some of his content, and when he's showing his skin, one of the things he's trying to show is that he's achieving this golden glow on his skin. His goal was to take enough to where the skin would change color and be visibly noticeable, that he was like translucent,
What the fuck?
sparkly with gold or something like that.
I was thinking this was all staged.
I mean, honestly, I kind of get it. That sounds pretty sick. What if I came on stream one day and my skin was glimmering gold? I haven't figured out how to raise one eyebrow yet. I'm working on it. That sounds pretty sick. I mean, can I just inject gold? Is that easy? If I inject milk, do I turn white? Anyway.
It was a joke as I was watching Tony Huge, but now I'm thinking it's actually real. And so I was going to say, well, if you inject too much gold into your body, your density is going to go up and you're going to drown. But it doesn't
Right.
fully hit when this wasn't staged. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't
I
an
know.
act. And so
It was confirmed by
perhaps he
authorities
wasn't
first. That's how we
actually
knew.
acting. Like all these years, when I was thinking Conor Murphy was acting, remember he went on that 40-day fast where he hadn't eaten anything for 40 days. He lost
Oh
about 40,
my
50
God, look at this fucking guy. I didn't know he did that. For reference, guys, let me show you what fucking Conor Murphy looked like in his prime. Conor Murphy prime. Will that work? Let's see if it works. This is, holy fuck, dude. This is a good picture. That's what I remember. This is what I remember. He had very good muscle insertions. Like, you can see it's in a little vacuum pose there. Good chest insertion as well. Certainly a good triceps as well. God damn. Yeah, he has good triceps. I'd say the shoulder is a little undersized compared to the rest of the arm almost. And the forearms actually do leave a little bit to be desired. But I'm really just being a fat asshole sitting on my ass right now. This guy looks great. This guy looked great. I had no idea. Oh my God, dude. That's fucking grim, man. 40 days. You guys think it was real, or do you think he was just... It looks like it was real, bro.
pounds.
Or was
And
it
we all
AI?
remember that,
That was before
incident with his
AI.
girlfriend with the golf club, and he'd gone a little bit over the
started
rails
content in a
and
pre-AI
destroyed a
world,
lot
too.
of that property. I believe that he had an
Prefer
implement put into his stomach. And
He had
I
what
don't want
now?
to get the video demonetized.
Wait, hold on.
Over the rails and destroyed a lot of that property.
Okay.
I believe that he had an implement put into his stomach, and I don't want to get the video demonetized.
What?
And so a lot of things have happened.
What got
We
put into
once
his
thought he
stomach?
was going to end himself, that he had been on ayahuasca, and so we don't
Yeah,
really
the
know when
ayahuasca.
Conor is
Ayahuasca.
faking things, doing things for drama, when things are staged or when it's
Why
real.
is it
Based on
what is the masculine urge? What is the masculine urge to mispronounce words? God, especially ayahuasca. Oh my God, ayahuasca. Does anyone else have that masculine urge to just fucking mispronounce the shit out of some words? What's another example? What do I mispronounce? Of course, Walmuzel, Walmise, Walmaceto, Walmart. Watablees, Watablinski. I got that from my friend, though. I didn't make that one up. Ayahuasca. It's fucking amazing. Start mispronouncing more words. It'll make your life better. Anyway, Conor Murphy.
I'm seeing this is no joke. And so after painting the entire interior of a luxury rental home, causing extensive damage before running into the village lake where he drowned, his girlfriend stated she did not know the cause, while the homeowner was shocked and never expected to encounter such a scene. And so this has just happened 3 p.m. on July 7th. Received a report of a foreign man acting erratically and jumping into the lake of a luxury village in Bang, Philly district. He, along with emergency doctors from that area hospital and volunteers from Po Tek Tong Foundation, rushed to the scene. The scene was a luxury house situation situated next to a large pond. And so he was living next to this pond, next to this golf course. And divers were searching for the missing person before finding the body
Oh
of Conor
God, man,
Michael
that
Murphy,
fucking
age
sucks,
32, in
man. Dude, can you imagine? I always wonder in the world, like, how do you become one of these divers? That would suck. Hey, honey, right there in Thailand. Hey, honey, what you do today at work, man? And he goes, I went diving, honey. Honey, I went diving. I went diving for Conor Murphy body, and I found Conor McGregor body too. Oh, honey, you're gonna make the payday. No, honey, they don't pay me nothing. They pay me in pho. They pay me in the egg roll, you know? And I just wonder what choices you have to make in life to end up as one of these rescue divers. That's a very noble job.
American, about 20 meters from the shore. They recovered the body for examination on land. No wounds or signs of assault were found. The police sent the body for further autopsy at the hospital. And so This was caught on film. They have video footage
not
of
funny
this.
at all,
A
guys.
village
Don't you
staff
dare
member
laugh.
showed the four men suddenly exhibiting erratic behavior without knowing
Dude, fucking
the
don't
cause.
do drugs, kids.
Head into the village and jumped into the lake to swim. And so perhaps he was
I
trying
mean, this
to evade
guy's
the police.
farming content too. Are we both just reaction YouTubers now? Am I farming someone's farm? Okay. You know what I wanted to actually cover? Fuck this Greg Doucette, guys. You guys get it. So he was in some villa in Thailand. Let's go to the main cam. He was in some villa in Thailand, and he, you know, this whole backstory. He took ayahuasca. He took the ayahuasca. And he was never the same ever since. He was caught on camera drinking the Divine Protein Shake from one of his homies. Can we cover the Divine Protein Shake real quick? Let's get to the Divine, Connor Murphy Divine Protein Shake before we wrap up on this story. Yeah, here you go. Connor Murphy Divine Protein Shake is the first fucking result. Connor Murphy's first time with a guy. Dude, we should dedicate this whole stream to this guy. He has so much content. But anyway, maybe we'll have a Connor Murphy stream. We'll do it properly. We'll do it at the gym or something.
Nikolai
Here we go. Connor Murphy's Divine Protein Shake.
is going to give me his his divine protein shake.
Yeah.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Ohika Castle. This castle is amazing. I swear, if Ziz were alive today, this would be his favorite place in New York. And I am
If Ziz
joined
were
by
alive
the one
today,
and
do you guys
only
know Ziz? We'll cover
Nikolai.
that after.
Speaking of Ziz, he looks like the baby of Ziz and Jeff Side. So this is
Baby
going to be a
Ziz.
crazy video. And essentially, this is going to be my first time with a guy. It's going to be a pretty crazy experience. Now, what exactly is this experience that we're going to do? Well, it is pretty crazy, but it's probably not what
This
we think.
guy's
It's
loving it.
probably
This is
crazy.
what I remember about this video the first time I saw it. Let me move this corner cam so you guys can see my face. If you guys aren't on the main live, my face is covering this guy's crotch right now. And thank God it is. But boom, imagine my face was right here. Should I make it bigger? He's talking about his Divine Protein Shake. Let me line up the shoulders.
All right, so watch this video to find out. But why am I doing this? Okay, well, it all started when I realized the amazing potential of a very, very powerful substance. One of the most powerful substances known to man, made by man, actually. And so, basically, what is this substance? Well, before I tell you,
You guys gotta
what
be on
this
my real
substance
stream
is, I'm
to
gonna
see
tell
this
you all
right
the
now. This is
benefits
hilarious. It looks
about
like I'm this guy.
And the cool thing about this substance is it is the pinnacle of the natty or not debate. Because this substance contains exogenous hormones, yet this substance is produced naturally, and there's evidence to suggest that cavemen actually ingested this substance. Okay? So, you guys thought that I was done with the whole natty or not debate. No. That's actually the reason why I made that
talking
video.
about, bro?
Because this was coming up. So, more plates, more dates. Greg Doucette, I challenge you to formulate an opinion about this substance, which I will get to in a minute. So, guys, make sure to go hit up those people.
You guys
Tell them
gotta
to make
join on
this video
YouTube.
because I'm
Can I even
very
do this
excited
bit
to see
if
what
you're
people
not
think.
watching?
So,
It
before
looks
I tell
like
you
I'm
what the
literally
substance
the
is,
guy
we're going
he's
to try and
talking
keep it
to right
family
now.
friendly for YouTube, so we might use some euphemisms here, right? If you don't know what we're talking about, go to the comments below. I'll probably reveal exactly what it is. But let's go over some of the benefits.
All right, we're gonna end the bit. It was
So,
really funny while it lasted, but it's just
Nikolai,
TikTok is too alienating.
how
guys.
about, first of
Fucking
all,
TikTok?
is this
Thank you
substance
guys. I mean,
bad
you
or
guys
not,
are showing
do
a
you
lot
think?
of love.
I would have to say that this substance is probably the most natural thing you could probably.
Did you guys hear that? This is the most natural thing you can possibly consume, he says. Oh my god, if you guys don't know what the Divine Protein Shake is, I mean, you gotta know. I'm not gonna explain it to you, quite frankly.
Supplements. This is something completely more.
Most natural
organic and
supplement.
healthy.
I love it. Cool. So even though it contains exogenous hormones, yeah, I would probably agree. I would say that it's natural. But again, you know, I think that natural or not, it's a spectrum. So I'm excited to see what you guys
Natural
think.
or not,
So,
it's a spectrum, dude. This guy's a genius. Oh my god. He said, you know, it is nut, so it is natural, but I'm taking in exogenous hormones technically. So who's to say, is it really natural? Natural is a spectrum. Oh God, this guy. If this is, I think this is a clip farm because I see their expressions now. Looking back, I was so fucking. I thought they were completely serious back then. I really did. But if this was a clip farm, this guy is so fucking smart and hilarious. I mean, this is the best clip farm I've ever heard of in my life. Pretending to drink the divine protein shake. Oh my God.
Yeah, let us know what are a couple awesome things that this magical divine substance contains.
It contains oxytocin, which is a love hormone. It also has testosterone, which is pretty much the anabolic hormone that you need to build muscle. So, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that as far as muscle growth and things like that, hormones that your body needs.
Yeah, it also has like follicle stimulating hormone, a bunch of hormones. I mean, look it up. Really, just look up this substance and see all the amazing stuff.
Definitely not gonna find any of this kind of stuff at Vitamin Shop.
For those of y'all just joining, they're talking about nut.
Exactly, and it's complete.
This guy over here, he's a fitness influencer. He recently passed away, actually. That's why we're talking about him. But this is one of his most viral moments, talking about drinking the divine protein shake.
Yeah,
I sure hope. So it also contains one of the favorite things that I like about it. It has nerve growth factor. And you can't really find this anywhere else naturally, right? I could be wrong, but nerve growth factor. It is neuroregenerative, okay? So it protects against Alzheimer's, any sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Honestly, if all this shit is true, we might all have to give them the divine protein shake, bro. Oh, wait. Let me retry that. You know, if all of that is true, we might all have to get on the divine protein shake. There you go. All right.
Forms new brain connections, essentially grows your brain. Incredible. Since I've been taking this substance, my mind feels more clear, and I feel like it just processes things faster. Awesome. Also, it contains this substance, and this might give it away. This might give it away. Spermidine. Okay, so it contains spermidine, and research has shown that when they give
dude, this might give it away. It contains spermidine. So I think this guy was clip farming, and I think he was a genius at it. Like in retrospect, oh my God, I wish I had thought of it sooner. You know,
spermidine to animals, it has shown to increase their lifespan by up to 25%. So this substance is
okay.
magical.
Enough of the divine protein shake. This is, you know, you don't always have to be sad in someone's death. You can recount their hilarious, amazing moments. You know, you don't. It doesn't have to be a whole fucking rainy parade. So, anyway, it's not what I meant to do. What the hell is going on there? Oh, God damn. Oh, my God. I sneezed like a dad. Oh, God. Wait, let me make sure.
Elixir of life. Okay. Incredible.
Okay, Connor Murphy's death. Very sad. And honestly, oh, my God. That was a sneeze. It was a sneeze among sneezes. I wanted to show you this originally. We went down every which way with this story. Like I usually do, but this is what I want to show you because this is one of Connor Murphy's actual IRL friends. Okay, so and he has this whole statement, 3 minutes. Good. That's as long as it needs to be. Okay, androgenic. Let's see.
What happened recently? Well, unfortunately, he started to get this fixation on gold.
There you go, the gold thing.
Believe that gold was some gate-kept mineral by the higher-ups that actually basically gives you special powers if you ingest it. Like, you get ability to tap into other dimensions.
This guy's basically transgender at this point, too. This guy's had so many surgeries.
Stuff. And
it looks good.
Because there was
one you didn't waste the money, but
with like N equals
come on.
5, where like the average IQ increased by like 15 points from ingesting gold, which is absurd, and it was just never replicated. And so he was like, well, it's understudied, you just never know, I want to do the experiment. And so he, a few weeks later, he started the experiment. He was injecting gold. And yeah, according to his friends, across the past few weeks, he's just descended into complete madness. Apparently, he was just crazy. He was covered in discoloration from gold poisoning.
God damn.
And
that's when you know that you're really in too deep. And I always wonder about these people, you know. As a kid, growing up, whenever I saw someone on that verge of crazy, I imagined them like me, you know. I was like, you're just pretending, you know. This is like some psychological. But the older I get, some people literally lack the brain cells. They cannot put two and two together sometimes. Or, you know, and this guy clearly, he already didn't care at all what the world thought about him. So imagine that in a manic state, right? In a normal state, he's already talking about the divine protein shake on the timeline, which was fake, apparently, by the way, that last segment. And so it's some people get legitimately crazy, and sometimes they're your fucking parents. Let's get back to it.
Was just painting his house with gold, and he ended up, I think, covered in his own blood, running around the neighborhood screaming. And then the police were called, and then the police.
See, this is where I lose the story, right? Like, how do these guys end up covered in their own blood? Where the fuck does that come into play? What, he cut himself, and then like what? Didn't get a Band-Aid? How bad did he cut himself? I mean, he's in a manic state, right? You can, I guess, accidents happen. That's the whole idea. But, bro, I've been in manic states. I'm in a fucking manic state right now. I'm feeling real fucking manic right now. I'm not cutting myself for running around with my blood. I mean, at some point, you got to wake up and smell the roses. Androgenic.
Lake tried to escape, and we know what happened. Rest in peace. And, man, it's just so fucking brutal. Especially because I always have had this thought that Conor Murphy is deeply misunderstood, and he largely is still. You know, he was insane, yes, but people still ignore a lot of his positive traits, right? They act like he was just some pure nutcase with nothing. But no, he towed the line, like I said, between insanity and true, you know, innovation. But yeah, it is unfortunate that I wanted him so desperately to be vindicated. I really did.
I know, this is my favorite part about this video, that he's like such sober commentary on his friend's death, which, you know, I had a friend die, but I was really young. This guy's really young too. But I like this part where he was like, I just wish that he would overcome some of his problems and eventually be vindicated, because he had a good overall outlook on life. This is such a good message, you know. I like how he put it together here.
And for everyone to realize, wait, this guy's onto something. This guy's actually a smart guy who knows a lot better how to live than the average guy does. But he let me down. He did let me down, man. And
yeah, I
miss him deeply. And I wish he didn't do that, obviously. I really do. But,
yeah, you think?
Unfortunately, you know, he was diagnosed with bipolar. And at the end of the day, you know, some evil people will point fingers saying, oh, you should have, tackled him to the ground and dragged him to the psych ward yourself. Like, bro, I mean, I wasn't even there at the time. I live in a different fucking country. And I was talking to his close friends, and they had immense pressure on them. They were saying they really were debating, like, do we send him to the psych ward? Like, how do we even get him there? Would we, like, try and call authorities? Like, do we really want to do that to our friend? It's a very complicated, like, situation, right? But at the end of the day, I fucking love Conor, and I hope he's living in some blissful afterlife, you know? I hope he's resting in absolute peace.
Yeah, me too.
He was a great man, and he will be dearly missed.
He inspired generations. It's fake hair, by the way. That is a wig that he's wearing right now. But I'm sorry, I had to throw that one in. But great message. I really like how he put that together. I like that part about, I wish he was vindicated. He let me down personally. He's my personal friend. I feel let down. I think it was a great way he put it all together. You know, W. Androgenic and his wig. It's really sad to see he inspired a generation. You know, I wonder if all of these next-gen fitness influencer guys were all just trying to be the next Ziz. And, you know, listen, guys, should we do like a bit on Ziz? Because I feel like Ziz has exited the vernacular of the newest generation. So let's try to bring him back. Every stream after this will be dedicated to this motherfucker compilation. 15 minutes of Ziz clips. Yeah, here you go.
What are you doing?
This is what I remember.
Yeah, well, fucking watching you now. Like, wicked.
I need some motivation.
Yeah. These cunts do. That's what the revolution is, bro. None of these fucking sad cunts. We're all gonna fucking make it, bro. That's it.
How bitch, I'd possibly let you smash me. Possibly.
Welcome to 4chan. This is
That's
this. I like to say hello to everybody, all my fan of my aesthetic, because I have fucking aesthetic body, bro. What you gonna do, bro? You fucking whining, my bro. Fuck. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Okay. If not, I will. Let me take a shit. I'm trying to take a shit. This is where I fucking music, mate. You think you're a fucking champion, mate? Well, we'll fucking see, bro. Come on, bro.
Rest in peace, man. And unfortunately, this guy, much like the rest of his people, faced an untimely demise in a sauna. Do not go in a sauna in Thailand. Oh my God. How many stories I've heard about fitness influencers dying in saunas. I'm tired of this fucking sauna business. No more fucking sauna. Is that so much to ask for? Everyone sauna this, sauna. No one has produced for me. Guys, let me just be completely honest. No one has produced for me one singular piece of damning information proving that saunas have any material benefit to you other than destroying your sperm count, okay? Who the fuck thinks saunas are cool? Saunas are for cold motherfuckers who live in Norway and shit, bro. They're for the cast of Frozen, okay? I get saunas for those guys. It makes sense. It's cold. It's cold there. They're in a sauna. Why the fuck are you in Texas? Why are you in Nevada? In fucking where else? Why are you in Louisiana doing a sauna, bro? I'm so done with this sauna, cold plunge, sauna, cold plunge. And I do it. I'm part of the fucking problem. This fucking I've had this fucking suspicion for a long time, man, that this whole sauna thing, it's a racket. Do you see how many of our fucking soldiers have fallen at the hands of this supposed sauna? Sauna. I knew a girl called Sana. I hated her. No, I'm kidding. She was great. But dude, how many more people have to fucking die? It's like two junkies died of crack in the 70s. Should I not say that? I'm sorry, TikTok. I gotta say this. And now we don't know crack for anybody. This fucking everybody dying in a sauna. 15 guys die in a sauna. We're still saunaing, okay? If you live in Norway and your name is Horpen Dorken Barfin, okay, go in the sauna. I forgive you. You know, you had enough kids. He probably has 15 kids already. He doesn't need any more. All I've heard substantively about sauna is that it kills your sperm count and relaxes you. This is not a fucking joke. You think I'm joking? You think this is a joke? This is not a fucking joke. All I've heard about saunas, they relax you. They reduce your cortisol. I got ways to fucking relax myself. They're $20. I don't have to sweat my balls off. It relaxes you and it kills your fucking progeny. You're never going to have kids after getting out of the sauna. And it kills, if you're a fitness influencer, God forbid you get into one in Thailand, you're fucking done. You're done from the sauna. Killed you. All of this motivation. No more saunas, guys. We are an anti-sauna. We're on an anti-sauna policy from now on. God damn it. All right, back to Ziz. God, I feel so bad, man. Rest in peace, these guys, bro.
Come on! It's fucking Z's, bruh! I'm coming at you, bro. Come on, bruh!
Come on, bruh!
It's time to talk one-on-one with everyone here. Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution. Everybody asking, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? You fucking up yourself, cunt. It's a fucking act. There is no Ziz. You Myron, bro? I'll give you more reason to mine now, bro.
Are you Myron, bro?
It's fucking...
Dude, there is no Ziz. There is no Ziz. There's no fucking Ziz. Tyler Durden, bro. Dog, yo, do you think those two fucking, or what's his name? Chuck Palahniuk. I'll be right back. You guys gotta check this shit out with this Chuck Palahniuk. Oh, where is it? Where is his fucking signature? This guy, he wrote Fight Club. I'm getting here, one sec. Chuck! You see that? That's a signed fucking copy, okay? Because I got a great brother. What's it to ya? But anyway, sorry. Do you think Chucky Boy, he's a gay guy, by the way, of all things, you know, these gay guys, they make great art. Do you think fucking Chuck Palahniuk, okay, knew all those years ago when he wrote Fight Club and he wrote this fucking Tyler Durden that all these years later we would get Ziz, and not only Ziz, he would inspire a generation of young motherfuckers. Oh my God, I feel like an uncle. You know, I'm 25 years old. Do you guys know I'm 25? I'm not even like that. But God has inspired a whole generation of motherfuckers to get jacked, bruh. And I got jacked, bruh. And we're honestly, this will be good for the streams. I should get back to jacked, bruh. Rebuilding Ziz. Ziz to Zyme. Do you guys see we share so many letters? Z-Y. Zyme's my real birth name. I go by Prince on here, but ZY, you know, we got to rebuild Ziz. I don't know what my fucking guy is going to be. I'm figuring it out, okay? I don't know how old this motherfucker was. I am figuring it out. Okay, but we're building something, okay? We're building something really great that's going to do a lot of good work. All right? I don't know if we'll surpass Ziz boy over here, but it's fucking Prince time, boy. Zyme. You know, which is what I go by as a rapper. You guys got to check out my music. It's pretty good too. Maybe I should start making gym music, promote fitness for once, for a change. But this guy was not promoting fitness. He was promoting looking fucking sick, bruv.
This, bro. Everyone has a little bit of Ziz in them. Every fucking cunt out there. You're a fucking sick cunt if you want to be, bro. Stop being a fucking sad cunt, alright?
Facts.
Go out, get bitches, but be a fucking sick cunt like Ziz, bro. That's what we fucking do, cunt.
Yeah.
That's what we do in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You wanna be a fucking little sad cunt? Fuck that shit, bro. Every little fucking hater's gonna hate, bro. You'll never be like Ziz,
right.
bro. Cause I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate. I'm a
Be a
fucking
sick cunt.
mate.
Facts. And by the way, this was peak aesthetic. Back in his time, you guys might not get it now. You might be like, he looks like some fucking boy band. He looks scary. This is peak aesthetic back in 2004 when you had the Sony PSP.
Why you mad, bro? You mad?
You mad, bro?
You mad?
I miss him so
Are you
much.
fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is this cunt?
Every day I miss him.
Fucking turn
I
this
never
shit off.
even
You
met
gotta
him.
put some real shit on, bro. Yeah. Come at me, bro.
Want a photo? Yeah,
do you want a photo? Yep. Oh, dude, that's so good. I'm gonna do that, guys. We're gonna go on a fitness journey. I'm gonna get back looking like a goddamn Italian stallion. And then we're gonna do that. That is jokes. Oh, that's so good. You guys see what he did there? I'm gonna run it back.
Want a photo? Yeah,
Look, he goes to take a photo of this poor Asian family at the Niagara Falls or something. He takes their digital camera from 2004. He flips it back, lifts up his shirt to show his abs, and he takes a photo of himself. And the dad's smiling ear to ear. He thinks it's hilarious. You see, you can get away with everything if you're a sick cunt. He's right.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
Where does it feel good when it feels good?
It actually feels good in my serratus, which is a muscle right in between the abs and the side.
Don't touch it.
You don't know what that is, because you're a bitch.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Take your shirt off and wait for them to come to you. But in your case, I don't think that'll work, champ.
Wait,
Is at the end of the
let me
day.
pause on Ziz. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Go re-up on that proper 12. That fucking proper 12. Proper 12. Proper fucking 12. 12. Guys. Proper 12 is not a sipping whiskey at all.
The only thing that matters in life is having a tan. Not the actual three sisters. No, it's two different types of
true.
This is an ancient dance. Alright, they have the three sisters. They call that the icon that everyone comes here. This is the new. I want to learn how to dance.
I dance from.
I can use it at the clubs. What's a good way? Teach me and I'll do it.
Everyone can be a sick cunt. That's what he says.
It's illustration. You got it? Oh, look, you got it. This one? He's got the tan as well.
He's doing all right. I mean, I can't lie. This fucking guy looks good for being a leper.
Oh. Shit, you get on camera. Punch it again. You'll be on TV. You'll be famous. Yeah. Come on. Not the tools. Or what's left for them.
Damn. It sucks he had to go so soon. I mean, how old was this guy even? Should we look it up? Oh my god, he was 22. Well, that tracks, man. That totally tracks. This is honestly how you feel up until you're 22. But he sent it. Like he got on all of the fucking drugs before we had peptides and put in the work. He did all of it. And honestly, if he didn't die, I don't know that he'd be so popular today, even. Be a fucking sick cunt, man. This is the world that they took from us, boys. God, I miss him so much, guys. It sucks. Well, anyway. And his brother's still alive. Chest bra. Imagine the fucking nepotism he gets from his dead brother to this day, man. That sucks. Oh, there's a YouTube documentary. Should we do it? I have a lot of stuff to get through. Okay, well, I'll add it to my watch later. And then if we get time, we'll come back around to the documentary. Because that might be a good watch, honestly. Okay, lads, we went down quite the sad road there. God, are all of my streams this depressing? I ask myself sometimes, but hopefully not. This was a very depressing, this is a very depressing little segment that we did so far of deceased fitness influencers. Old school fitness influencers. Even Connor Murphy at this point is a little bit old school. So it's sad to see. I mean, if only Ziz or these guys had access to peptides, right? I mean, they could have saved themselves a whole lot of trouble. So rest in peace to those guys. We'll do a gym stream at some point, guys. Let me go to the main cam for this one. We'll do, I think, you know what would be good to kind of commemorate them? Would be to do like some kind of gym stream or something, and I'll be shirtless, or like I'll have the tank top, and and we'll get a trainer. I have a lot of trainer friends from an old business that I have, so that would be nice. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, so guys, I really don't want to switch topics. I'm feeling really fucking inspired by that Ziz shit. What else can we look at? Should we do fitness influencer segment? Okay, fitness influencer segment, impromptu. Boom, we're doing it. It's my stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Bang. Okay, who's another one I remember watching? Bart Kwan! Oh my god! Barbell Brigade. Dude, this is gonna be so sad because their channel's probably fucking dead by now. I mean, this guy's got to be getting old. Barbell Brigade. Let's go to their most popular. So if you guys don't know, masturbating before working out, yeah, this is the content that used to get them a lot of views, is that they would sit down in a round table and it was supposed to be fitness focused conversation. And Bart Kwan, he's a guy, he's very popular in the Asian community. He has JK News, which is where I originally found him, I think. But I'm so glad, and this is kind of an inspiration because he has been promoting healthy shit to me as a kid since I was a fat little fuck. And actually, he is pretty much the reason I lost all that weight in the first place. I ended up losing over 100 pounds after the 8th grade, guys, if you didn't know. But let's watch some Bart Kwan. Let's see what bad genetics, hardest workout of my life, no weights, egg bench challenge, powerlifter like 7 years ago, how to sumo deadlift, filming your vagina 11 years ago. You see how easy it was on YouTube back then? End of the bulk, why run? Christian Guzman, let's do that. Because this Christian Guzman guy, he was Bart and Christian and this little smaller subset of fitness YouTubers. They were like the natty group. They like said to everyone, I'm natty, I'm natty, I'm natty, I'm natty. And you believe them because they actually are, because they don't look that big. You know, they look very natty. So that's this world. This is what I used to watch as a kid, man. This is how I went from fat to fit. I wish I could pull up some photos for you guys. Maybe I can. You guys watch that. I've seen this before when I was a kid.
You're here at Barbell Grid. Today trained with Bart Kwan, the one and only Bart Kwan.
Christian Guzman is the owner and creator of both Alphalete Apparel as well as Alphalete Gym in Texas. I believe he started off on YouTube as a fitness personality as well as a online coach.
So it's crazy because I've known of Bart for so long.
This is what I used to watch as a kid, guys.
To be honest,
it's
I
not,
didn't really watch
honestly,
much
this
of
is
JK.
not as
really-
inspiring as is, but you know what it was? It was more approachable, you know, and that's really worth something. Let me see if I can find the photo. Oh, yeah, that's the photo I was looking for. I was going to show you guys. How do you open an image? Okay, check this out, guys. This is gonna be fun. Let me not dox my whole downloads folder, I guess, right? But oops, too late. Okay, fine. What the fuck, dude? What's going on here? Where's my desktop? Oh my god, TikTok's trying to kick me out again. Dude, I can't with this TikTok shit, man. Hold on. I get it now. I get it why those fucking NPC TikTokers do their thing, because TikTok will kick you out if you're a little too inactive for a second. They say, hey, whoosh, hey, whoosh, get back on your live. Whoosh, get back on your live. That's what they say, these fucking TikTok guys. Okay. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, fat picture of me. That's what I was looking up. I thought I downloaded it though. What happened? Bro. Oh my god, bro. Stop. I'm doxing my whole shit. Are you fucking serious? All right, I'll show you fat me on the next stream. God damn it, guys.
When I was on YouTube, I would look at the fitness stuff, and I had heard of this guy. You know, I was following Matt Oaks at the time, and I think they did like a visit like years and years ago at Barbell. And you know, this young guy like opened this gym and was all on his own, him and Gio. And I remember seeing the video.
Yeah. So Bart Kwan, old school Asian fitness YouTuber.
I think one of the main things I focus on is being sure I can.
He's natural. Let's move on. I'm already bored of this fitness thing already. You see how low the bar was on YouTube back in the day? I'm fucking bored already, man. Let's go back to the next story. I just want more Ziz. I miss that guy dearly. Okay. Next fucking story, guys. Let's keep it pushing. So this is Palmer Luckey, and I don't know if you guys know Palmer Luckey, but he created the Oculus Rift, which was, as far as I know, the first consumer VR headset, or at least the first one anyone had heard about, you know. And it was a great success. I actually tried the development kit. It's crazy to think I'm really unk or that technology moves this quick, because I remember trying the original developer kit Oculus at Rooster Teeth Expo in Austin, Texas, so many years ago, and it was terrible. It had like screen door effect. It gave me a headache. I had all of the issues that you would expect for VR, and they've worked out every kink. It's really good now, but it's still, here's the lesson we learned. It's so good, but nobody wants it still. Even Apple threw their hat into the ring and nobody wants it. So, you know, anyway, I tried the first one, and this is the same guy. That's the funny part about this whole video, but.
Drone that's watching, so just watch for a moment. So the blue force is my friendlies.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So see that little right-hand corner where it sees behind the containers?
Uh-huh.
They're tracking where the bad guy is. They're tracking where my guys are. And then watch when they go behind the container.
So look at this. So I want you to notice something before we get into this whole like show-stopping moment. This enemy is also, you have fucking wall hacks. You're cheating. You have wall cheat for this enemy as well, because this enemy combatant, because these guys, I guess, have a direct line of sight, or even without a direct line of sight, maybe it's because these guys just spotted him before and there's a drone on it. There could be a drone above.
So I can actually see through it and watch. Now they're
Yeah, and he's dead. Look, they showed the guy dying.
engaging the guy over there, and he's down.
Wow.
Imagine a guy's coming over a hill, and I want to engage him.
Right.
So actually, I'm going to pot on the mission shield.
Imagine
there we
he's
go.
coming over a hill, right?
So,
and then in the scary part, you guys don't even know this, but they are constantly taking photos of you from above, from satellite or what. I don't know what the actual technology, low altitude flight or something, but they are constantly taking photos from above. And I've seen security details so thorough that you could have a live overhead view of an entire city block and more, and more of the city. So this is it's unleashed. The Pandora's box has completely opened on this stuff. And you hear about flock cameras. If you haven't heard about flock cameras, you should look into it, because it's terrifying, right? It's these AI-powered, always-on cameras. It's the Ring doorbell for your neighborhood, and I happen to have a Ring doorbell, and I fucking despise that I own one. But I won it in a contest in a raffle, so what am I going to do? But anyway, these flock cameras, they're AI-enabled surveillance machines just to ensure that the local government panopticon can work effectively, efficiently, at low cost. And all of that data, of course, gets exfiltrated to whatever company is putting up these flock cameras in the first place. So if you thought you had any expectation of privacy as outlined in the Constitution, you can kiss that sweet illusion goodbye, because there's no illusion anymore. And flock camera is just the tip of the iceberg. You know, do you guys even know what that expression means? Did anyone ever tell you what that expression means, the tip of the iceberg? It means you can only see this much, and way below it, there's way more hiding underneath the surface. And so if you think you have any right to privacy in this, you're completely wrong. Everything you've ever done on the internet, if someone really wanted to, and I mean really wanted to, they would find it. And we've already seen it with when people themselves and other people as well. And, always in the news report, they say they searched on ChatGPT. Guys, have you noticed this? Have you ever thought of this? In all these news reports, it says they searched on Google 10 minutes before. They searched on ChatGPT 10 minutes before the incident, how to hide a body, right? Okay. So how the fuck did you get that? So who did you call Google? And Google's like, here you go. It's that easy. you got to think about it. And let's say you're not hiding a body, but let's say you looked up some weird shit in your day, and then you're running for political office, and then someone with very deep pockets finds their way into that information. What do you do? I'm not sure myself. I'm not sure. So, guys, this was not meant to be a long-winded 1984-esque soliloquy. This was meant to be a reaction to cutting-edge military tech. So let's get back to it.
This is a system that allows everybody to basically be operating as one combined hive mind, where you can all share a view of the world. And by the way, this view that I have, it's shared now with all of the robots as well. So anything I see, like let's see I see someone inside of a building, every drone and every person now sees that person where he is. It's so crazy that I was born at the right time to actually get to build a drone that's watching. So just watch.
That's goddamn right, sir.
The Blue Force is my friendlies. So see.
It is a wonder that we were born at this time to see this stuff materialize in front of our eyes. Should we keep on going down this futurism route? If you guys like that, that's the future of warfare, right? And it's only a matter of time until our enemies get their hands on it. Let's look into what is the company called? It's called something. What is it called? Neo? It's called Neo or something? Yeah, Neo. There you go. Yeah, here you go. Let's look at their press release. Okay, guys. So, where do we start with Neo? Where do we start with Neo? Okay, so Neo is one of these new age home robots, something or other. They are humanoid. They are meant to help you with your housework, or knock on your neighbor's door if their music is too loud and you're too shy to go out there yourself. So on and so forth, right? And they just released a new update on their technology, which is their hand technology. Their hand technology. And just for context, Elon Musk was bragging. Elon Musk tweet about what is his robot called? Robot hands. I forget. Optimus, that's right. Elon is non-stop bragging. Well, I just fucking leaked my shit. That's great. That's exactly what I was worried about. Let's see. Elon has been bragging about the hands on this fucking bot. I'm allowed to talk about Neo hands. It's a damn good hand. Wooji. Yeah, here you go. Elon has been absolutely bragging about these hands. He says that the hands on this Optimus bot, hold on. He says that the hands on this Optimus bot are like 50% of the cost of the whole thing, and by all means, they look super dexterous. And I just don't see, and let me just say something before we look at what Neo has been up to. Well, that's AI. Before we look at what Neo has been up to, yeah, that's the video I remember seeing. Yeah. Guys, that's fucking terrifying. Oh, sorry, TikTok. Am I getting banned on TikTok yet? No. Okay, we're good. TikTok, you can join my my live. You can join my live on YouTube. And you can see what I'm looking at. So my only contention with this, and that's the Optimus hand, my only contention with this is that essentially, how can this company Neo, which is another humanoid robot company, and that's all they do, to be fair, to be completely fair, but how can a company like Neo raising money, they're not making any money, they're raising a bunch of money, possibly compete with the supply chain prowess of Tesla and Elon? It's a sort of David and Goliath situation, and I, you know, by all means, I hope they pull it off. It seems like they have a good price point. They're trying to sell it at 20 grand. I don't know who they're trying to be. They're trying to be the next Tesla. I don't know. They want to own this space, and Elon is already on top of it somehow. I don't know why this is like his next project. That's so wild. But these robots are getting serious, bro. Look at this. Bang, humanoid robot. And my question is, why is it all coming out at the same time right now? Did we all like stumble on some advance recently? This is my question I asked AI. It didn't have a good answer for me. I'm like, how is everyone stumbling on this technology right now? How are all of these companies simultaneously doing it? I have no idea. And China too. It's because they're all stealing from each other, eh? That's what it is. One guy had an idea, worked on it really hard, and now everyone's stealing from each other. Okay, anyway, guys. I forgot it was a robot for a second. Okay, turns on a light. Not that impressive. Picking up a screw. All right, we're getting there. By God, is that a grape? Oh, jeez. I didn't think that was in the realm. Oh, wow, he picked up a 20-pound kettlebell? Fucking, yeah. Oh, and he can sensually undress you as well. Watch out, your girl ain't safe. Your girl is not safe tonight. The Neobot is coming. It's impressive. What can you say? The hands are really impressive. I'd be happy to let that thing into my house right now. Could give a fuck. I'd be happy to let this thing into my house right now. All right, guys. That's the future. The future's coming. We made a lot of good progress this stream. I think we really covered some very interesting topics. So thanks for joining me. I don't have a long preamble this time. I honestly just kind of have to get out of here at this point. We've been going for about an hour and a half. That's not bad. I'll take an hour and a half. We didn't pause that long. So you guys have been a lovely audience. I hope you guys will stream my new song. It's coming out soon. I'm about to post some TikToks as promo for that new song. So keep an eye out for that. I love you guys. I'll stay on pause for a little bit and I'll play that royalty-free music. Peace!